Rio de Janeiro, located at exactly 22 degrees 54 minutes 30 seconds south and 43 degrees 11 minutes 47 seconds west, is on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, about 40 degrees west from the prime meridian and 15 degrees south from the equator. It's also a few miles southwest of the Guanabara Bay and northeast from the Lagoa da Ticuna. The metro area has a population of about 12,387,000 people, and the urban area has a population of about 11,116,000 people. The elevation also varies between 0 and 3,349 feet. The biosphere has many effects on our planet, on the other three spheres also. The animals affect the atmosphere in many ways. Humans pollute the air when they smoke or any pollution that's given off. Plants purify our atmosphere, and microsoil organisms have minimal effect. Humans also, when they pollute the water, which affects the geosphere and hydrosphere, affecting groundwater, which is affecting the geosphere. The atmosphere is made up of three elements: nitrogen, oxygen, and argon. With the tropical savanna climate, in the atmosphere, Rio de Janeiro is near perfect. The average recorded temperature a year is 27 degrees Celsius or 81 degrees Fahrenheit. However, due to its positional longitude and latitude, it does face cold fronts coming from the direction of Antarctica. What the elevation level is scarce as it is, or as wide range as it is, compared to ours about 900 feet average, the density of the air is either higher or lower wherever you go in Rio de Janeiro. It has many hills, valleys, and high elevation points that will change the density of the air, making it much less consistent. The biosphere is made up of three components: plants, animals, and microsoil organisms. There are multiple plants in Brazil. Some of them are the Brazilian cherry, not actually a cherry tree, common in the Caribbean, South America, and Central America. The wood is used for furniture, hardwood, flooring, and the sap can be used for perfume and varnish. The Brazilian pepper tree, a small tree, usually grows to about 30 feet tall and lives for about 30 years, common in Argentina, Paraguay, and Brazil. The orchid flower, worldly common flower, very popular in Brazil, not very tall, but very colorful and non-poisonous. The bromeliad, tropical flower found in many regions of Brazil and the rest of the world. The Amazonian lily flower, originated in water, typically large size, found in small ponds and rivers. Biosphere continued. The parts of the biosphere another part of the biosphere are animals. The Brazilian rice rat is a very small rat, measured about 4 inches, usually found hanging around trees, common in Central America/South America. The black-bearded saki is a primate commonly seen in the forest, located in the backyard of Rio de Janeiro, usually found in troops. The yellow-legged tinamou, a duck-like creature seen with yellow legs and dark coat. Biosphere continued. The last part of the biosphere is microsoil organisms. An example of this is algae, and another example of this is bacteria. Mold, for example, grows on bread and other foods. The geosphere. There are many land features in Rio de Janeiro. With the three layers of the geosphere, the crust, mantle, and core, you can see in this picture when the tectonic plates shift, the lithosphere cause our rock formations. When the formations of rock change, it causes slants in the rock formation, forming slopes. In Rio de Janeiro, the highest elevation is 3,349 feet. Its lowest is 0 feet. This is because land features like this are very tall. The three components of the hydrosphere are surface water, groundwater, and atmospheric water. In Rio de Janeiro, there is a beach consisting of fresh water. Also, the city is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean and the Guanabara Bay. When there are floods or heavy rain, the water seeps into the ground, forming groundwater. This happens when the soil can no longer hold the water and it floods the ground. Pipes and wells used to transfer groundwater. The third component of the hydrosphere is atmospheric water. Everywhere you go in the world, there's a small portion of water in the air, mostly in the form of water vapor, other forms of condensation. Cited sources. Works cited. These are my sources. Thank you.